PRNFM presents Professionals Roundtable with Maureen Bynum, 9 to 2 p.m. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable with Maureen Bynum, 9 to 2 p.m. exclusively on PRNFM, the Professionals Radio Network.
Good morning and welcome back to PRNFM's Roundtable. I'm your host, Maureen Bynum, and our next illustrious guest this morning is Miss Denise Hansard. She's the owner of Coaching to Dream out in Palatine, Illinois. And Denise, first off, let me tell you, I love it when we have motivational speakers on as guests because all of our listeners are inspired to do more and live more. And I thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Maureen. This is a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure having you already. And Denise, let me ask you, what was it that inspired you to carve out this wonderful niche that you've carved out for yourself as the owner of Coaching to Dream out in Palatine, Illinois?
You know, Maureen, we all have a journey in our life.
Yes.
And this is where my journey took me. I mean, I'm originally from Beaufort, Georgia.
Okay.
You know, I'm just a southern girl, grew up in the country, loving life.
Yes, yes.
And I received my master's in counseling and went into, even back then, helping people to learn and to grow.
Okay.
And through my own journey in life, you have those moments that really define your life, and I had one of those.
Okay.
And it took me out of that counseling work right into the corporate world where I spent 20 years there.
Yes.
And then, of course, my journey came where I had to move out of that also.
Mm-hmm.
It was another life-defining moment,
yes.
and that's where I got my certification in coaching.
Okay. So now...
I love doing the transformational work.
Yes, and how long have you been helping people transform their lives into, how should I say, by helping them nurture their seeds of greatness within?
I have been doing it since I was born.
Okay. All right. You recognize that, though.
Officially since 2012.
Okay.
I'm going into my fourth year.
And
I'm loving it.
Oh, gosh. I hear it. It's shining through the phone lines. So let me ask you this. What are some of the challenges that you help your clients overcome so that they can excel and soar in life?
Most of the people who come to me, and I do work with a lot of women, they feel stuck. Stuck in not knowing how to give to themselves, stuck in not knowing where their life is going. It's like all of a sudden their heart alarm went off, and they went, there's got to be something more.
Yes.
That's what I help them with. I have a unique way of helping them to, number one, discover the purpose that they have in this life.
Wow.
Because we have one gift.
Yes.
And we want to be able to go to that so we can wrap all our passions around it.
Wow.
I help them to recognize their fear
and
not becoming fearless, but utilizing that fear as something that will push them forward.
Exactly. That is, you just hit the nail on the head. Because my father always told me the only difference between a heroine and a coward was that the heroine did not allow the feelings of fear to prevent her from taking that next step when you're on the precipice of greatness. And I'm definitely I take lots of calculated risks, but they all move me closer to my goals. Now, you have named your business Coaching to Dream. Can you tell us how you came up with that name? Because it's so inspiring.
Thank you. When I began my certification in coaching, I had a wonderful mentor, Mary Morrissey, out in California, and she taught about dream building.
Okay.
And that's how my journey began. And at that moment, I knew that I had a dream to be able not just to assist people in changing their lives and changing their choices, but teaching them. So that's kind of what I do. And the Coach to Dream is just something that came from me, and I said, this is me.
Yes. So you...
From there, have continued to grow.
So you don't just tell them the what. You walk them through the how and the application of the what so that they can attain... Actually, it's not even about attainment. It's about realization and actualization, right?
It is about, and I love the way you put that, actualization.
Yes.
It's like when someone begins to work with me, I tell them up front, I said, you know what, I love you.
Yes.
I don't want to keep you forever. I am going to teach you how to apply these principles that I've learned in my life and have gotten me to where I am today.
Wow.
so that you can do it also.
Denise, you truly, I'm going to call you Denise Hansard the Dream. Because, listen, I just, even in the tonation that you use in your speech, you have me lulled. I feel like I'm on a cloud right now. And I can see that your intrapersonal skills have brought you to the level wherein, yes, you have the training that was requisite for you to do what it is you do, but you were born with it. And you have what we call in the spiritual realm the anointing or the gift, and you are living and sharing your gift on a daily basis. And I must tell you that I'm not only inspired by you, but I am in awe of you.
Thank you. Thank you. When I discovered my own purpose in life, and that is being a spiritual teacher,
yes,
I accepted that and took it on.
Awesome.
After I got through a few fears of criticism,
Of
etc.,
course.
threw myself out there.
Of course. And you know what I've learned? Like, in order to prevent that whole fear of rejection, of people not rejecting your thought processes, I never extend my opinion unless my opinion is requested, you know?
What? Yes, and I agree with that. And there's so many ways that we can help each other. And
yes,
trust me, it's not that I am the way. I am one way for many people.
yes.
You know? And you'll hear and be guided to the person that you feel is the closest to you to help guide you there.
Absolutely.
I don't know how to put it other than that.
That was perfect. That was perfect. You are perfection. And when I say perfection, I don't mean in a way that you have no faults, because your faults become a part of your perfection.
Yes, and I am going to tell you what those faults are.
Exactly. Denise, listen, I am so enjoying you, and I would truly love to invite you back for a more introspective segment wherein we can definitely dive deeper into a lot of the idiosyncrasies of life that sometimes prevent everyone from nurturing that seed of greatness within them. And I would definitely love for you to accept that invitation, okay?
I would love that. And as a matter of fact, Maureen, if I could, I have a couple of events coming up on just exactly what I've talked about.
Please do. Let everyone know.
Yes, April 30th, 29th and 30th in Atlanta is Discover Your Purpose, Release Fear, and Get Clear.
Uh-huh.
You can go to my website, Denise Hansard, Hansard, on the event page. It'll take you there. And then I have one in May here in Chicago.
Okay.
Same event. It's a beautiful thing.
Awesome. And again, I'd like to remind everyone that we were speaking with the illustrious Denise Hansard, the Dream. And she's the owner of Coaching to Dream out in Palatine, Illinois. And definitely go onto her website, Denise Hansard, spelled HANSARD.com, so that you can schedule your seating in her, what are they called? Do they have titles?
Discover Your Purpose, Release Fear, and Get Clear.
There you go. And Denise, I totally look forward to more introspective interviews, and I'm at a loss for words. I'm in awe. And now it is time for me to address our listeners. Please, by all means, do continue to forward your requests to be featured guests at the roundtable to admin@PRNFM.com, the place where professionals meet. Be sure to stay tuned for more roundtable discussions.
You're listening to Professionals Roundtable with Maureen Bynum, 9 to 2 p.m. on PRNFM, the Professionals Radio Network.
So you see, son, good manners are very, very important. Someday, many years from now, when you're a grown-up, you'll be a man. And when you are, you should be a gentleman. Do you want me to go through it one more time?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Exactly. Always say please, thank you, you're welcome, and excuse me. Sit up straight, hold doors open for ladies. If a door's shut, then knock first. Don't burp, don't swear, don't speak with your mouth full, don't reach across people's plates, keep your elbows off the table.
What table?
And don't interrupt. While we're at it, don't stare, don't use foul language, don't call people names, but do remember people's names. Always share your toys, play nice, and cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. On the bus, give up your seat to anyone who has trouble standing. Bottom line, treat others the way you'd like to be treated. Got it?
Got it.
And stop picking your nose.
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But spending just 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush their teeth is easier and could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain. For fun 2-minute videos to watch while brushing, visit 2min2x.org. That's 2min2x.org. A message from the Partnership for Healthy Mouths, Healthy Lives, and the Ad Council.